Today we're going to look at the recap of some of the Toy Fair stuff that they dropped, which I didn't talk about, but I'm going to get to it right now. I'm going to just talk about the ones that interest me and grab my attention with. So let me go start it up. First thing that we have, we're going to start it off. We're going to start with the two vintage ones from the 80s, and I'll recap what it says on this. So with that vintage one, you're going to be looking at $44.99, and this is what you're getting with. Go a little bit back here so you can read it. The Nostalgic Masters of the Universe 2-pack celebrate that. It's not the 80th anniversary, but it's the 80s, so it's close to about 40 or 41 or so, I would say. But that's a little error right there. But the rest of it's fine. They really pack a punch with the retro look of Skeletor and He-Man, with the classic look. And what they have right here, it says 5.5 inches, and then it's 6 points of articulation with the twisting punch movement on both sets. So yeah, you're getting the original. So they're probably gonna have the elastics, and I'll see if I get my hands on it. I'll see, if it has the same mechanics and everything. I will look at it closely. As we can see here, they're more detailed and painted, such as the nails. Look at that. And then his skirt, and definitely his body armor. And then we look at He-Man. Oh, it looks like He-Man coming with two swords. So one full sword and one half sword, like a half. Both of these swords are combined. Let's see where they painted. Well, they painted right there. You can see the light browns on the sides. And this time the cuffs are painted on the sides. So yeah. Yeah, quite interesting. Not bad. So maybe we'll get a closer look at it. We don't know when it's going to be released. Let me look. Yeah, according to the charts, it'll be the fall. So around the fall area. Probably September or October, around there. Next, we're going to look at is an Orko. And he comes with that headpiece and the medallion, which you can make him into Uncle Montoy, which you can't see it too well because it's too white, but you can see it comes across with a little beard. And I'll try to get another one. Here's a better image, what it looks like. You couldn't see it because it was white on white. It looks like camouflage, but that's the Uncle Montoy. You can transform Orko to Uncle Montoy. And Orko will be $17.99 asking price at the gate. So that's MSRP. Next two I'm going to be looking at is cartoon version Bo and cartoon version Shadow Weaver. So let's go look at those pictures. Here's Bo with his cape and arrow. And looking very manly with his mustache. And then let's take a peek at Shadow Weaver. There's the Shadow Weaver. That looks freaking awesome. I'm really excited to have this one. And right here, as we're looking at right now, we're looking at Fang Man. Not much pictures on the back, just a frontal shot mostly. And now we're going to take a little peek at Grizzlor. And there we got cartoon version of Grizzlor. Yeah, just me personally. I'm taking offense. I really like the Origins one, the original. The cartoon version just looks too downplayed for me. At least too downplayed for my taste. So, but it's there for whoever loves the cartoon, the filmation animation there. Now, when it comes to the Horak and the She-Ra, they're both in stock right now, but they're actually popped up in the New York convention. But I'll show it to give it credit. And there's the She-Ra. Now these are both available on selected e-retailers, so you have to do your homework to find it. It's real easy. They are available as this moment as I speak. There's a second shot. Next, right here, we're gonna look at the Super Shredder and the King Hiss. Yeah, that Super Shredder looking nice. There we go. There's another picture. And then let me get to the King Hiss one. And the Turtles of Grayskull, King Hiss. And what that is, that's a foot soldier as he dresses up on one of them. And last but not least, we're here to look at Faker. He should be popping anytime soon or so. And last but not least, we'll look at these three from the Masterverse. Terraclaw Skeletor, She-Ra, and Hordak. Yeah, they're a little bit pricier. MSRP is going for $21.99. So for all three of those. And I might just address this right now. If you're looking for the She-Ra, I'm going to show you something so you can purchase her. She'll be available, I think, on Thursday. Let me double check. Yeah, so like I said, on March 13 and 14, make sure to check the website so you can pick these two up. Alright, it's going to be in the collector con if you need that. And there's other stuff. Just make sure you check out the website when you can. You know, I'm not allowed to show much of it, but I can show these two at least. And one of the biggest things that was announced was this one right here, the Fright Zone. They only had pictures, but that's okay. I wasn't even there. All I can do is just look at these pictures myself, so it really don't matter. But they are kick-ass, though. And that's the back. The funny thing about this, though, I didn't even know that floor right here, it can be changed from the front to the back, and I didn't realize. And now I can see it. Yep, that's the same floor right there. It's just reversed. So yeah, freaking amazing. A lot of us are excited for this. And that was the recap of most of the MOTU Origins, or so the cartoon collection and Turtles of Grayskull. So yeah, this is the finishing moment of Turtles of Grayskull. There shouldn't be any more after that. And the reason why I say that, because you can see every single character on the last card of Leonardo. Look at that. When you see that, that's like a big send-off message that they do. It's like, this is the last piece. So always question, when you see a bunch of characters like that, you got to question it a little bit and say, why is there so many of them right there? And that's the thing I've been noticing a lot. Even when they cut off most of the origins from the stores or so, yeah, they actually did that. You can see it with the Eternia. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can get a picture to clip it on. There we go. Okay. And I don't want to make this video too long. So then we're going to segue to another video after this. So I'll keep it in the 10 mark right here and cut it off. Until then, you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys then. It's Kurt HD signing out. You guys have a good one.